Hello everyone, this is a case study by myself, Desiree Ashley, and the title is Employee Turnover Case Study. Today we're going to be talking about the Chicago Health Clinic located in Chicago. The case study states that the turnover rate at the health clinic has exceeded the industry norm by 10% in the last 2 years. So the concerns for a high turnover rate are the following. This can create low employee morale. It can also lead to increased workloads for the employees, making them feel overworked. It is also a difficult time in trying to attract new employees, and it deteriorates the product reputation while also deteriorating the service quality. And also, high turnover rates show reduction in return on investment and reduction in marketing. So these are all pretty concerning rates for a company, and these should be figured out. So first, let's discuss the current employees and their salaries. First, there's reception, which is check-in at desk. There's 22 employees with $32,000. Then there's accounting and marketing, which consists of 8 people at $49,000. Administration management has 5 employees at $82,000. An executive management team of 4 at $103,000. Doctors, there are 28 at $173,000, while nurses are 122 employees, the most out of any, at $67,000, and nursing assistants are 53 at $39,000. So let's talk about employee turnover and specifically to the health clinic. So these employees are paid on a banded scale, and they're not offered bonuses or profit-sharing options, which could be highly negative for them. Besides their regular base pay, the organization does not offer other tangible incentives. And by tangible incentives, it's salary bonus, fringe benefits, and etc. So we kind of want to make a retention plan, or at least figure out why we have such a high turnover rate. So in conducting exit interviews, we have found, especially from the nursing assistants, that they stated that within this company, there's no room for growth, there's harsh treatment, unfair administrative managers, unfair administrative doctors, there's no pay increase in 5 years or more. That's a long time. There's lack of communication and too much socializing between the coworkers. So how else can we determine satisfaction of the employees other than through exit interviews? Gathering employee satisfaction is key here, and there are several ways that you can do that. So I've listed them here in steps 1 through 7. You can create a new employee survey, so that could be a new employee after 30 days, 60 days, or even 90 days, or all 3. You could also have an annual or biannual employee engagement survey. A pulse survey, which is a little bit shorter than the engagement surveys. These ones consist of only about 1 to 3 questions, and it tracks progress or key initiatives. And those kind of pulse surveys can ask questions like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about, etc., etc. Number 4 is stay interview. So then this is kind of a way to collect information from all of the top performers. Number 5 here is review sites. So for those who can't necessarily share feedback directly to management, websites like the Glassdoor or Career Bliss, they're able to more anonymously review or share what they feel about the company. Number 6 here, managers. So managers hear what's going on from employees one-on-one, basically. And this could be in team meetings or even just right in the break room. Number 7 here is employee suggestion box, which is exactly what it sounds like, just a box and a place where everybody knows, and employees can write down their thoughts and stick it in the box to be reviewed. So getting employee feedback, it boosts the retention and a competitive landscape, and this would minimize the turnover here at the health clinic. Here is a high performance work system chart. And this is where HR can have a role in creating the system. So in order to have high performance at work, employees need to feel like they're assisting in a planned change. Work processes encourage interaction amongst employees. There's also formal performance feedback, trainings, pay systems are fair and transparent, information sharing is encouraged, there's empowerment at all levels, and employees' work feels rewarding. Here we're going to talk about a budget and budgeting. So a budget should be based on data that can be objectively examined. The data gathering stage helps collect information that will justify line items and sections in a budget. So a budget can also prevent over-budgeting and avoids repeating mistakes from previous years. So you can use a past budget analysis to create a new budget for the upcoming fiscal year. And that would include a budget proposal first. Then the budget proposal needs to be approved by the executive director or board of directors. And then there's implementation of that budget. So here at the health clinic, we need to budget a little bit differently in order to have higher retention. Here is an example of a sample plan for retention. So if the health clinic were to receive an extra $120,000, here are some suggestions in order to have higher retention. So there could be more one-on-one feedback sessions. You could keep employees motivated and engaged. You could do that by offering flexible work arrangements to help employees balance their work and personal life. You can also help create transparency between employee management, because right now a lot of the people feel like it's a harsh treatment there. So creating some transparency will help the employees to feel more welcomed. You could also offer a health benefits package, considering it is a health clinic. Maybe provide them with a certain amount free and only have a deductible or something of those sorts. Could also reward their performance. And a pay raise, certainly, for job security, as a lot of the assistants have noted that they haven't had a pay raise in 5 years. Could also reiterate the core values and mission and vision statement of the company in order to help employees feel motivated. And you could offer a 401k retirement plan, and also, of course, add employee training or education so that they can further their knowledge in the area of where they work. All of these efforts are to help provide the health clinic with a less turnover rate and help the company to be successful in recruitment and keeping their employees. Thank you for listening and have a great day.